Imagine a life where you're no longer worrying about bills, where you have time to travel, pursue your passions, and live on your own terms. That's the power of financial freedom. In today's video, we're going to walk through 5 simple yet powerful steps to achieving financial freedom. Whether you're just getting started or looking to take your financial journey to the next level, these steps are for you. Stick around until the end, because we're not only covering the how-to, but also how to overcome common obstacles that often stop people from reaching their financial goals. Now, let's dive right in. Step 1. Save and invest early. You've probably heard the saying, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is today. The same goes for investing. Let's break it down with a simple example. If you start investing $200 a month at age 25 with an average return of 7%, by the time you hit 65, you'll have close to $500,000. Now, if you start at 35 and invest double, for $100 a month, you'll still end up with less. Why? It's all because of compound interest. The earlier you start, the more time your money has to grow. Even if you're starting later in life, don't worry. Start today and stay consistent. You'll be surprised at what your money can do. The key is to be proactive. Waiting for the perfect moment or trying to time the market can lead to missed opportunities. Let's take the power of compound interest seriously, and the sooner you harness it, the better. Take Warren Buffett, for example. He started investing when he was just 11 years old, and today, most of his wealth came from the compounding effect of his early investments. The lesson here? Start as early as you can, and if you haven't started yet, today is the best day to begin. I remember when I first started learning about compound interest, and I couldn't believe the difference it could make. I spent so much time thinking, I'll invest next year, but once I actually started, I realized how much I had been missing out on. Trust me, you'll wish you had started sooner. Step 2. Pay off debt. Debt can be a huge obstacle to financial freedom, but with a clear plan, you can tackle it head-on. There are 2 popular strategies to pay off debt, the snowball method and the avalanche method. With the snowball method, you start by paying off your smallest debts first, giving you quick wins and motivation. With the avalanche method, you focus on high-interest debt first to save money on interest payments over time. Now, I want you to imagine 5 different credit cards in your wallet, each one with its own monthly payment and interest rate. Maybe one has a $1,000 balance, another has $3,000, and then you've got a couple of smaller balances lingering around. It can feel overwhelming, right? But that's where the snowball and avalanche methods come into play. With the snowball method, you'd pay off the smallest balance first. Let's say it's the $500 one. You'll knock that one out and suddenly you're down to 4 cards. Then you tackle the next one. And before you know it, you're building momentum and knocking out those cards one by one. On the other hand, if you use the avalanche method, you'll tackle the credit card with the highest interest rate first, which might be the one with the $3,000 balance. It may take a little longer, but over time, you'll save money on those hefty interest charges. Either way, the key is to make a plan and stick to it. Every extra payment you make gets you closer to being debt-free, and that's a huge weight off your shoulders. Imagine being debt-free for a moment. Picture how much lighter you'd feel without those monthly payments hanging over your head. The burden that debt brings can hold you back from opportunities to invest or enjoy life to the fullest. Take Dave Ramsey's story. He went through bankruptcy, but managed to rebuild his financial life by focusing on eliminating debt. Today, he teaches millions of people the importance of living debt-free, and his journey shows us that it's possible to turn things around no matter where you start. Studies show that people who aggressively pay down their debts not only improve their credit score, but also experience lower stress and greater financial confidence. Think of it like removing an anchor that's been weighing you down on your financial journey. The moment you make that last payment, it's like you're finally able to sail freely. Step 3. Invest in your education. Investing in your education is not just about college degrees. I'm talking about financial education. Learning the skills that will help you grow your wealth. We live in a time when knowledge is more accessible than ever. You don't need to spend a fortune to learn valuable skills. There are plenty of free or affordable online resources like Allison.com, Coursera, and edX, offering courses in personal finance, investing, and entrepreneurship. I've included links to some of these platforms in the description below, so feel free to check them out for more information. But beyond courses, think about financial books, podcasts, and even YouTube channels. There are so many ways to become financially literate in the digital age, and each one of these resources can help you make smarter decisions with your money. Let's go back to Warren Buffett for a second. This man spends 80% of his day reading. It's no coincidence that the most successful people invest heavily in their education. The more you know, the better decisions you can make. If you're unsure where to start, I recommend learning about investing, saving, budgeting, and building additional income streams. These are the foundations that will help you take control of your financial future. Consider setting a goal to read at least one personal finance book a month. That's just 12 books a year, but it could make a world of difference in your financial literacy. Step 4. Start a business or side hustle. Now, I'm not saying you need to quit your job and dive headfirst into entrepreneurship. You can start small with a side hustle that aligns with your passions. Starting a side hustle doesn't have to mean starting the next Amazon, but consider this. Even an extra $500 a month from a side hustle could mean more savings, paying off debt faster, or investing for the future. Side hustles give you options, and those options can significantly contribute to your financial freedom. What's great is that the internet has made it easier than ever to start a business with minimal investment. You could freelance, sell products, or even start a YouTube channel, just like I did. All you need is a passion and a willingness to learn and adapt as you go. Did you know Jeff Bezos started Amazon as a small online bookstore? The key takeaway from his journey is that consistency matters. It may not seem like much at first, but if you keep at it, your side hustle could grow into something more than you ever imagined. Step 5. Invest for retirement. I know retirement can feel far away, especially if you're young, but the earlier you start, the better. Retirement accounts like 401ks and IRAs allow your money to grow tax-free. If your employer offers matching contributions for your 401k, take advantage of it. It's essentially free money. It's important to recognize that building wealth for the long term starts with small, consistent contributions. Beyond retirement accounts, think about building passive income streams that will keep earning for you during retirement. For example, dividend-paying stocks, real estate, or royalties can all provide you with financial stability even after you stop working. Even if you can only contribute a small amount, the habit of consistently investing will serve you well in the future. Remember, it's not always about how much you make, but how much you keep and grow. The benefits of financial freedom. Now let's talk about why all of this matters, the benefits of financial freedom. Imagine waking up one day and realizing you're no longer controlled by the 9-to-5 grind. Financial freedom gives you the flexibility to pursue your passions, spend time with loved ones, and live life on your own terms. And it doesn't end there. Financial freedom can give you the opportunity to give back to your community, help others, and create a legacy. Overcoming obstacles to financial freedom. Of course, achieving financial freedom isn't always easy. There are obstacles: debt, lack of financial education, fear of failure. But the good news is you can overcome them. Start by creating a plan and breaking your goals into small, manageable steps. The most important thing, don't give up. Be persistent and believe in yourself. Every successful person you admire faced obstacles too. They didn't have a clear path to success. They had to work hard, learn from failures, and keep going. And you can do the same. Think of it this way. Each obstacle is just a step on the journey. Whether it's paying off that last credit card, taking that first step in investing, or setting aside money for retirement, every small action is progress toward financial freedom. Financial freedom is within your reach. It's not just a dream. It's a series of small steps that lead to big results. Start today by saving, investing, paying off debt, or even starting a side hustle. And remember, consistency is the key to success. If this video helped you, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more financial tips. Let me know in the comments which step you're taking first, and as always, start today. Your journey to financial freedom begins now.